Hey guys, so I'm sorry if I do that a lot, but my throat is kind of dry and I have no clue why. I've been taking medicine and it's still not working, so I'm sorry for my throat. But anyways, I'm gonna say it again. I'm sorry, but today I'm going to be talking about my absence on MSP and YouTube because I have not been on MSP for like a week and a half. And so I will explain all of that. And it kind of has to do with also last year because I also had a lot of absence last year in the summer. And then like around like August and stuff, I was like way more active. And I will tell you guys in just a moment. But before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to me. If you would like notifications for when I post my YouTube videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And plus, just join my YouTube fam. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. And give this video a like if you can relate to what I'm about to say. Well, you don't have to like it right now, but or if you just like it, then give it a like. But now I'm going to tell you why I've been off for so long. So, you know how we have all family members, like cousins, brothers, and sisters. Okay, of course we're going to be with them, but like cousins, aunts, and uncles, step cousins, you get the whole point. So, my almost all my family lives in Lithuania. It's a place in Europe. It's like right next to Poland, or maybe it's like a little above. I can't remember, but it's like right next to Poland. So, it's in like Eastern Europe. So, like the eastern part of Europe. So my family lives there, like my cousins and my grandmas and stuff. But then my two uncles on my mom's side live in Norway, and so does my baby cousin. He lives in Norway as well, but they speak Lithuanian. And then my grandma lives here, where I live in America, and so yeah. So that's basically how our family is. Like all of them is in Europe. So, it's kind of expensive to get a flight from Lithuania or probably anywhere across the country. I mean, like out of a country, like over the ocean, like anywhere it would be expensive. But in Europe, from flying to here, from Europe to America or America to Europe, it's quite expensive. It's about $800 for a ticket. So it's kind of expensive. So it's not just for like two people, it's like per person. So it's kind of expensive. It's a little pricey. So every year, what my cousins do, since I have two cousins on my dad's side, or at least, I'm sure I have more, but those are the ones that I really know. They like switch off every year. So like, let's say last year, my older cousin, he's like 16 right now and he's in pilot school, but he came last year, and this year now my younger cousin, but not last year, but the year before it, like he came here because I don't know why, but yeah, because I guess he was trying to come here the most he could before he had to stay back in Europe for his pilot school because he wants to be a pilot on a plane whenever he gets older. So my younger cousin, she is 10 right now, and I'm turning 11 in like 2 weeks. So, she flew over with her grandma. I think it was like her, because yeah, I think it's her grandma. So she was flying over with her, and once they flew over, yeah, it's her grandma. So once they flew over, and they came to Chicago because they don't really have straight flights from like Lithuania to Kansas City. So they have to do it from like Lithuania to Chicago. My dad drove to Chicago, picked up my cousins because I would have gone, but on Wednesday I saw Alice Through the Looking Glass, which BTW was really good. And on Thursday I had to run errands with my mom. So yeah. So Thursday they came back, and I met my cousin and stuff, and blah blah blah, and so if you all know, I'm pretty sure you all know what these are, amusement parks. We have an amusement park called Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun. It's like 2 parks combined, but like they used to have this thing, like if you wanted to go both Worlds of Fun and Oceans of Fun, it was like separate prices, and it's kind of expensive to get into the park. So it was like a crappy idea, and now they do one park, one price. So like one price for either park, so you could go to both in one day. And my dad bought us season passes so we can go like through the whole year, I guess. And so we went there for like the first day. The second day, we were supposed to go shopping for my cousin in America because it's her first time in America. But the problem was, since my dad and his girlfriend are moving, they had to move somewhere else. So they had to move to this, like, it's like an apartment complex. It's like one of those houses. It's like one house, but it's split. So one person lives on that side, one person lives on that side. It's kind of like, like that. But, yeah. So, yeah, but, so, and so we only got to go shopping for my grandma or my cousin's grandma, either side would work, but I'll just say my grandma. So we were gonna go shopping. So we got to go shopping for my grandma, but since she's so old, she was very slow at shopping, and so we came back because she's kind of old and she gets worn out kind of fast. And we were gonna go, but then they had to do all this like people cleaning out the house, and they had to pack up. So then we were really bored, and me and my cousin were like, "What shall we do?" And then we realized that we live near a pool, and so my dad's girlfriend offered us to take us to the pool, and we were like, yeah, because we were so bored. So we went to the pool, and then, so we went to the pool, and then once we came back from the pool, basically what we did is that we were just like, yeah, and then, because we came back pretty late, and then we took showers very quickly, and we, got dressed because we had to go to this farm. Like, my dad's girlfriend has a cousin that lives on a farm. He's Lithuanian too, but he lives on a farm. It was like maybe like 25, 30, 45 minute drive. So, yeah. And so it was kind of cool. We ate dinner and stuff, and then my dad took us to my house because I live like 45 minutes away from like Overland Park or like Kansas City, whatever you want to call it. And so then I came back home, and once I got home, we just kind of chilled and stuff, and she spent the night until like yesterday because they were moving and they thought it would be easier just for my cousin to stay here. So my cousin stayed here, and so what we did on my mom's friend's birthday, we went to this like really cool pool, and then we went to a Mexican restaurant because Mexican is like life, and my cousin was like in love with it because like she's never tried Mexican before. I know you guys might be thinking like, oh my god, but like, yes, it's true, she's never had Mexican before. So I was like, oh my gosh, and she's never had Chinese either, so it's like, so yeah, and so that's basically what we did, and so that's why I have been offline. And so I would have, like, I logged on, like, yesterday, like, really late, because the problem was that, my computer wasn't connecting to internet, and I have no clue why, because Windows computers are, like, the stupidest computers ever, or at least mine is, because I have a Surface Pro, like, 3, I think I have a Surface Pro 3, and it sucks because I have Windows 10, so it should be, like, great, but it's not acting great, so I was like, yeah. So, yeah, and so I finally fixed it. I had to refresh all the stuff that took, like, a long time and took up my life. Okay, so I have to go because it's approaching my recording limit, and that's why I haven't been on MSP in a while, or YouTube either. I'm sorry about my long absence. Again, subscribe, like this video. Okay, love you guys. Bye.